Hi everybody, Gina DeLuca here. Alright, so I have a little bit of paint left over from my previous pours. So we will be having red and black and gold and copper again. But I only have a little bit left of those colors. So what do we do when we only have a little bit of paint left? We do a flip and drag. And that's the best way to use up paint that I have found. So let's lay down our base coat. This is my new favorite color, right next to animal print. I do love this red. This is the Basics Cadmium Red Deep Hue. Let me put on some gloves. These are mixed 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and thinned to a consistency to where when you drizzle your paint off the stick, it forms a slight mound and then it disappears. This is a 10 by 20 canvas, so this will require somewhere around 7 ounces of paint, but because we are laying down a base coat, it won't require quite as much paint in general, just because you can spread it with less paint than you could tilting it, if that makes sense. We have our base coat down. I'm going to add 1 drop of the OGX coconut milk hair serum into each cup. People are watching football upstairs, so if you hear yelling, that explains that. 1 drop in each color. All right, so I'm going to mix this in, 2, 3, 4, not too much, but because that stuff is thick, you do want to mix it in. You don't want it just floating in a big blob on the top. All right, I have here a cup with some holes poked in it. And I've put some tape on the bottom, so when it comes time to move that, it will be easy. All right. The red does not have the silicone in it. So I'm just going to layer these colors in the cup. Just alternating, no real rhyme or reason to it, just using up these paints. Hopefully all these colors will make some contrast. The best way to use up your paints, I'm telling you. Oh boy. There's the cat. Okie dokie. Got my little flipper here. Okay, I'm gonna hold this down for a minute. Once I lift this up, it wants to float. I scraped a little bit of that red off. Let's fix that now. Okay, lifting the tape. If I didn't mention what the colors were, it's Artist Loft Old Gold, Artist Loft Copper, Artist Loft Black Flow Acrylic, but I have added just a touch of the Cadmium red to that just to warm it up a bit. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like I scraped the canvas right there, which is not desired. Let's see if I can cover that up. Scraping your canvas is not ideal. We get out a little trusty straw and I think blow this out over here. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit and see what happens. And I'll bring you in for a close-up. Back in a few. Okay, here it is, the dried piece. You can see the gold has a lot of flash. The copper doesn't really stand out much against this red, so I don't know when I do my big piece if I'll be using that color. But the gold definitely has a nice contrast. So red, gold, and black will definitely be happening in some shape or form. I haven't decided yet exactly which technique I'll be using. So there it is. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Please like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Do check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar if you should feel so inclined. And our group Go Make Some Art on Facebook. There's always someone there to help you out should you find yourself in a painting pickle. The Amazon link in the description box, if you enter through that link anything that you purchase off of the site of Amazon, I will receive a small commission of it, no extra cost to you. And my website, GinaDeLuca.net, I do have paintings up for sale now, as well as music, yay! So do check that out. That's it for me, you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Go make some art.